Hello all, welcome to this online recording sessions in data science. So in these sessions we are going to see how data visualization can be done. So why data visualization is important. So how data visualization can be done using various tools. Okay, so in this we can experiment using Tableau. Okay, so there are many data visualization tools like Tableau, Power BI, Excel, and using Python also we can do. So in Python we can use some libraries like Seaborn, Matplotlib, and Matplot. Okay, so these three libraries can be used in Python. Okay, so why again Python is there, right? Why again going to different tools, learning different tools? Are there any benefits also? We need to know. So there are some drawbacks by using full-fledgedly Python. Okay, what are those drawbacks? We are going to see in the coming slides. These are some Tableau products. So Tableau products includes Tableau Desktop, Tableau Server, Tableau Online, Tableau Prep Builder, Tableau Visible, Tableau Public, Tableau Reader, Tableau Mobile. So out of all these two are free of use. Okay, Tableau Public and Tableau Reader are free of use, means the user can use without any paid versions, but we will get only some limited features that can be accessed through this free of use. Okay, so now we can see how the Tableau Public can be used, how we can create account, and how we can build dashboards, storyboards, worksheets, and all in the coming session, in these sessions in the coming. Okay, so let me talk first of all, who is the owner of this Tableau? Okay, who is the owner of this Tableau? Tableau is the owner of Tableau is owned by Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce owns this Tableau. Okay, then I also mentioned Power BI, right? So who owns Power BI? Means Power BI is owned by Microsoft. Okay, Power BI is owned by Microsoft. So in data visualization we can use Python using libraries like uh, Matplotlib, Matplot, Matplotlib, and for advanced version we can use Seaborn library also. Okay, so these two are main libraries for visualization using Python. So there are some drawbacks of using Python with these libraries. Okay, that can be overcome with the Tableau and Power BI. Okay, that we are going to see. Excel also we can visualize pie chart, bar chart, and some more charts. Only few limited charts can be used in Excel, but whereas in Tableau and Power BI there are more number of charts that can be accessed if you know these tools. So that's why we will learn in today Tableau. Okay, it is owned by Salesforce. Okay, these are some of the files that can be accessed through Tableau. Okay, Excel file, CSV file, JSON file, text file, PDF file. Okay, so these are the files that can be accessed through Tableau. Okay, then next slide, we see these points. In Python we can represent using x and y coordinates. Okay, one x will have and one y we can have. What if the case is multiple x values and multiple y values are there? How you can represent this data? Say suppose in set 1 we have x y, in set 2 we have x y, set 3 we have x y, set 4 we have x y. So in this case there are multiple x values and multiple y values. So this is very difficult in plotting in case of using Python. So but in case of Tableau we can plot all these different kinds of x values and all different y values in a single graph. So that is when very much advantages of using Tableau. Okay, representing huge data in a single graph. Yeah, if you see this graphs, so this is Anscombe data sets. There are 4 data sets. If you represent them graphically, we are going to see like this. Okay, so you see the scatter plot, you see this plot and this plot, this plot. So if I want to talk about only single point, say suppose there are many points here, right, in this graph. If I want to highlight this particular plot and remaining I want to hide it, is it that possible in Python? No, right? Using Python we cannot do any manipulate. It's just simply plots. We cannot manipulate or we cannot interact with the graphs. The graphs will be plotted, right? But we cannot interact with those graphs. The graphs can be interacted in case of the Tableau. Like there are many points. There are 11 points if you observe. So in this all 4 data sets of Anscombe data sets, there are 11 points. So if you count these 11 points here in this case, they are overlapped with each other. Okay, they are overlapped with each other and some points are hidden on top of the other. Okay, so what is that case? We cannot see those points, right? So in that case we can click on that particular point and we can see it. Okay, so we can on together we can say that we can highlight one point out of this 11 points and we can talk about that point, and we can visualize or we can give some information related to that while we are presenting to others or when we are studying about that particular point. Okay, we can hide remaining points and we can highlight individual points. Okay, that is very important. We can highlight individual points out of all the available points in the graph. That means we are interacting with the charts. Okay, so there are some drawbacks like this. We cannot represent a huge number of data points. We cannot interact with the graphs in case of Python, but it is overcome in this Tableau. Okay, yeah, these are the charts that can you see in the Tableau. So there are various charts that are possible that can be plotted using Tableau. So total there are 24 types of charts that can be plotted using Tableau. Okay, so examples like heat map, text table, line chart, okay, bar chart, histogram, bullet graph, Gantt chart, okay, packed bubbles, scatter plot. So this all together are 24. There are 24 charts that can be plotted. Okay, so there are 24, right? So out of those 24, if I want to plot Gantt chart, suppose Gantt chart, so what are the requirements I need? That you need to know. Okay, what are the requirements for plotting scatter plot? We will be having a data set, right? So out of those data sets, what are the required things? So means what I need to do, what parameters, what things I need to required for plotting a scatter plot. Okay, we need to know it. So that can be seen in the Tableau. Okay, yeah, so let us see, let us open the Tableau public. So out of all the available Tableau products, I have installed Tableau public. Okay, so you can open it, Tableau public. Okay, it will come like this. It will come like this. Yeah, if you observe, these are the projects that I have done using Tableau public. Okay, these are some visualizations I have done. Okay, so the very first thing that comes when we open Tableau is like this. Okay, we can see our previous works. So now I want to import one data set. Okay, how do we import data set? By clicking this. Okay, we can open Excel file using text file also. So right now I am using clicking text file and importing the COVID-19 data set. Okay, so I have downloaded that data set. So I am importing that data set here. Okay, so yeah, So if you open it, it will come like this. So this is the data set that I have imported. It is the data set name is COVID-19. Okay. So all the if you see into the Excel file, there are some columns, right? There are rows and columns. Okay. So all those rows and all the column names are represented here. Okay. So total how many columns are there in COVID-19 dataset? Let us open the Excel file. So if you open it, so this is the serial number, date 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 columns are there. So 9 columns are represented here. Okay. Serial number and all those things, 9 columns are shown here. Okay. Okay. So I have now just opened Tableau public and I have imported the data set. Okay. So next what I will do, let us talk about the different charts and pill types. So what are pill types and what are different charts? For which chart I need to, what are the required things? Yeah, as I mentioned, there are 24 charts that can be plotted, right? Yeah, you could see those 24 charts in this here. Okay, this here. So this is which chart you can see here. Okay, you can see here, and what are the requirements that we need for plotting that chart. Okay, yeah. So first chart is pie chart. Okay, I have taken randomly pie chart. So for pie chart, what are the things that I need? Down you can read. So one or more dimensions, one or two measures we need. Okay, so what are these dimensions and measures? Okay, that we can see. Dimensions are those ones which are in text format. Okay, the data which is in text format in our data set. So where there is a text format, state and union territories, right? So those are called dimensions. So what are measures? And these dimensions are appearing in blue color. Okay, and what are these measures? Measures are nothing but numerical ones. So numericals, we have some columns, and text column we have some columns. Text data we have some columns. Okay, dimensions are text ones and numericals ones measurable ones. Okay, and measurables will look in green color. So if you see, there is a color also. Okay, so these are green color and these are blue color. So these are, it is separated, the line is separated. Okay, what are dimensions and what are measures, it is separated here. Okay, so in that way you can identify. So we can also see in these dimensions and measures, they are further classified into continuous and discrete. Okay, these dimensions and measures are classified again into continuous and discrete. Okay, okay. So discrete will be in blue color, continuous will be in green color. Okay, color wise you can see it in the Tableau. Okay, here these are blue color ones, these are green color ones. So the green color ones are continuous, the blue color ones are discrete. Okay, and dimensions and measures are separated by the line. Okay, so I just simply imported my data set, all the things that is taken care by the Tableau only. Okay, okay, next thing. So what are these symbols? So let us talk about the symbols. Okay, so you understood different charts, right? You can take the cursor to that chart, it will show this is text tables, this is horizontal bars, this is continuous line charts, this is scatter plot, and the requirements are shown below. So accordingly we need to drag or take them into our working area so that we can construct that particular chart. Okay, so 2 or 4 measures are required for plotting scatter plot. For bubble chart, we require 1 or 2 measures and 1 or more dimensions we require to plot this. Okay, you understood these charts, right? Okay, so now we are going to see the data types. We have completed charts, different charts, and what are the required things, what measures, how many measures, how many dimensions are required for a particular plotting of that chart we have seen, right? So now we have seen dimensions and measures. We have seen continuous and discrete also. And now we are going to see the different data types. Okay, so if the symbol is appearing like this, so that means that column is in the text format or string format. If the symbol is like this, so all my data columns will be appearing in the left side, right, with symbols. So if the symbol is like this, it is date values. That means that column is consisting of dates. If the symbol is like this with clock, it is called date and time. If it is like a hash, then it is called as numerical values. If it is T and F, it is called Boolean value. It is a global symbol, it is geographical value. So in this way, using symbols, we can identify the data type. So let us see that in the Tableau. Yeah. So this is ABC is there. That means it is in string format. Confirmed foreign nations. So confirmed foreign nations. So in our data set, it will be in string format. Okay. So it is segregated actually. Here you can see only state and union territory as in string format, but which state, which union territory is having confirmed case, it got separated actually. Okay, so that are represented in string format. So date format. So if you look into the data set, so date formats are shown in the Tableau with the help of that symbol. Okay, next date time is there. Yeah, you can see globe symbol also. Globe symbol means that consisting of place. We have different states and union territories, right, of COVID-19, whether that particular state is affected or not, right? So those are represented with globe symbol. Okay, so in this way you can identify the data types in the Tableau. Okay, so next thing, here you can see what are the benefits of plotting in Tableau. Okay, so we are plotting different 20, we have seen 24, we have understood that there can be plotted 24 charts, right? So what is the use of those plotting charts? That means we can use it for compositions, we can use it for distributions, we can use to represent maps, we can use it for comparison, we can create two things and we can compare them. Okay, so one chart with one particular message, one chart with one particular message, and we can compare with them. So, and we can also show some relationship also between them. Okay, after plotting, we can show some relationship also. So we can visualize the data in the maps. So we can observe the trend patterns also. If you after plotting in Tableau, we can identify the trend patterns, when it is increasing, when it is decreasing, and all those things can be seen after plotting them. So we can see the distribution of the data also. Okay, and composition of the data. Yeah. Next comes the workbooks and sheets. So what are these workbooks and sheets? Yeah, so first thing, so in order to create a dashboard, so what are the things we need? What are the things that we need? First we need to plot sheets. Say suppose I have COVID-19 data set, right? So I want to visualize state wise or month wise. So January to March, I want to visualize in particular chart. January to January, February, March, I will visualize confirmed cases and death cases in one chart. and April, May, June I will visualize in another sheet. Okay, so January to March I will visualize in one sheet. March, April to June, again next 3 months I will visualize in 3 charts, another sheet. Okay, and the next 3 months I will visualize in another sheet. Okay, 6. So 6 months I can club. Okay, January, February, March, April, May, June. So all the 6 months can be clubbed. So I will talk about each January, February, March, April, May, June, and I will club all together in the dashboard. Okay, and remaining 6 months also I will club all together using another dashboard. Okay, so all the dashboards can be combined again together to form a story. Okay, so first thing what we need to do, we need to create worksheets. So in these sheets we can talk individually. Okay, we can talk month wise, we can talk state wise, or whatever, how you like to visualize. Okay, we need to create sheets. So next thing what we need to do, we need to create a dashboard. So how we will get this dashboard? If we combine all the sheets together, we will get a dashboards. So each month I have plotted differently. So in January, these are the confirmed COVID cases and these are the queued cases. I may plot. I may use any graph and plot in this particular chart in January. Okay. In another sheet, I'll plot for February. I may take 2 or 3 months or single month also, whatever it may be. Okay. So on the whole, if you consider, I'll give some message in one particular sheet. So again, after creating in sheets, I'll combine all the sheets to form a dashboard. Okay. Combining all the sheets gives a dashboard. Next, combining all the dashboards gives a storyboard. Okay, this is the final one that can be created using Tableau. So these are the 3 things that can be plotted. Okay, first the sheets you need to create, then combining all the sheets together we can create a dashboard. So combining all the dashboards and all the dashboards together and including sheets, we can create storyboard. Okay, so let me show how it looks. So this is sheets. So you can see the symbol new worksheet here. Okay, it is a single plus. Okay, and you can see 4 with the 4 square boxes and a plus symbol here. This is dashboard. Okay, if you want to create dashboard, you can click this. Okay, so next, this is story. So if you want to create story, you can click this. So in this story, you can combine all the sheets and all the dashboards and you can create this storyboard. Okay, yeah. So now we can see some plotting of sheets followed by dashboard and followed by storyboard. Okay, in this session. So before that, I would like to show some storyboards. Okay, storyboards. So you can create Tableau public account. So first let us see before plotting how the storyboards, how the worksheets, how they all look together and what we are trying to plot it. Just to see some examples, then we'll come to the practical part of implementation of those sheets, dashboards and storyboard. Okay. So let me open Google, and in this Google you type Tableau public online. Okay, so here you click it. So here you can sign in. So if you are new, you need to create one account. Okay, soon after opening this Tableau public, what I can see, Tableau public means it is open to all, right? So whatever the things that we are uploading, it is seen by all the people around. Okay, that means it is open to publicly. Okay, so I could see some trending storyboards okay, trending storyboards or dashboards or worksheets of today. So you can see 31 likes and 1239. So it looks like this. Okay, so these are some trending of today. So if you open the next day your account, if you log into your account and scroll down, you could see on that particular day what are the trending dashboards, what are the trending worksheets and all. Okay, so let me open my profile. Yeah, this is my Tableau profile. Okay, so see, so these are the things that have published publicly. So whatever I have published publicly, you can see how many views I got. Well, 22, something like that. Okay, so in resumes also, when you are perfect in using Tableau, you can uh, upload how your LinkedIn profile, how your Gmail you are going to put in your resume. In the similar way, when you're applying for Tableau jobs, you can give your profile link also in that. Okay, so that they can access and see your works. Okay, so these are my some works. Okay, so how I created, you can see. If you don't have account, you need to create an account in Tableau Public, so that whenever we do any particular dashboard or any storyboards or any worksheets, that can be publicly published. Like how we post our post in Facebook, LinkedIn, how we post if you have an account, right? In a similar way, if you have Tableau public account, you can post it in that. Okay, and that thing you can put it in resume, you can share to your friends, whatever it is. Our work can be stored there. Okay, so these are the things, this is the thing that I have done. Okay, if someone hits like, I will get it. So all those things can be seen in our profile. Okay, so this is my profile, and these are some of today's trending works. Okay, so let me uh, let me show some examples. Okay, so first thing, I will open it. So I'll open it and I'll start working here. So first I'll need to create sheets. So sheet 1, sheet 2, followed by another sheet. Okay, so I'm going to create 3 sheets. So in these 3 sheets I'm going to store some information. Yeah, so everything you have understood, right? So what are those pages, filters, marks, and everything. Okay, so I want to plot state-wise confirmed cases in India. So what I will do, so I will take this latitude. It is just a drag and drop. It is very easy in Tableau. We are just doing drag and drop. Confirmed cases and cured cases, suppose. Okay, confirmed and cured cases. You can do Control Z also. Okay, so if I want to plot a map, so what are the things I need for maps? One geo. So one geo and 2 measures I required. So come back again. One geo. I have done undo. Okay, one geo, one geographical, and one measure I required. Okay, one geographical and one measure. Okay, so I want to plot So if I use one geographical and one measure, you can see some charts got highlighted. Okay, some charts got highlighted. So that means I can plot any of this chart. So I want to plot map. Okay, so if I need to click map, if I want to plot pie chart, I can click pie chart. If I want to click this chart, I can click this chart. So you can click any of this chart. So I want to plot right now map. Okay, and I want to change the color. So generally you can see in this textbooks also, if I want to change the color, so what I can do, so confirmed cases is in color, right? Edit colors, go to edit colors, and here you can give red and gold, apply, okay. Yeah, in this way, yeah, this looks somewhat fine. Say suppose using color also I can speak with some data. Okay, I can speak of the colors which are having less red or with less cases, I can say like that, right? So the colors which are having darker color, the cases are higher. Okay, if you see this is darker, right? Maharashtra is having more number of cases. You can see the count, it is very huge. So if you, what is the lesser one, if you go to here Ladakh, it is 40 lakhs. Okay, 40 lakhs confirmed cases. Okay, you remove confirmed cases. Okay, if you go to here, you'll get it. Okay, so I have said what is the beauty of this interacting with, I have plotted, right? So if I want to interact with one particular item in my chart, I can interact. So I can double click it and I can talk about this. Okay, while giving presentation also, I can talk about this particular state only. In news you can see, right, they will be reading state wise or district wise, how much is the humidity, how much is the rainfall, what is the maximum temperature, minimum temperature. Okay, those are all created by some visualization tools similar to like this. Okay, so now I can talk about, I can highlight one particular item in my chart and I can talk about that. So if I want to talk about Maharashtra, I can say Maharashtra is very affected with more number of confirmed cases. Okay, similarly if I want to highlight with another state, Madhya Pradesh is somewhat lesser, having lesser confirmed cases when compared to Maharashtra. Okay, so in that way you can talk about particular item in the in our chart. Okay, so I have done undo. So again I'll plot it, let it be red and green, apply, okay. Okay, so we can put some text also here. So I can label my sheet name also. This sheet name is confirmed cases state wise. Okay, so I have labeled my sheet name as confirmed cases. Okay, this is sheet, right? Confirmed. Okay, next sheet. So in this sheet I have visualized some data. Okay, so next sheet I am taking. So in next sheet again I want to talk about another thing. So in this case also I'll use maps. So for maps, one geographical dimension and one measure we need to recurse. And down you can see, down here you can see if I want to plot this chart. So one geographical dimension and one measure we required. So one geographical, state and union territory, you import in rows and columns, so that automatically comes. Okay, and we required one or more measures, right? Queued ones, queued or okay, queued I'll take. So I'll plot this again I'll plot again, I'll use red only, or else you can use blue. Okay, let it be blue. Okay, so this this map is talking about what it is talking about, queued cases. Queued cases state wise. Okay, apply. Okay, next I'll rename this sheet as queued. So COVID is there, COVID is a disease, and there are COVID cases in particular in each state, right? So how many confirmed cases are there? You can see it in this sheet. So out of these confirmed cases, how many of them are cured? Okay, so how many of them are cured? You can see it in this chart. Okay, this sheet. So in next sheet, I'll create again deaths I will take. Okay, here you can see deaths. So for deaths, you can put it other color. So you can click on color. So if you want to add labels, you can click this. Okay, if you want to add size, this all are comes under marks. In marks we have color, size, label, detail, tooltip. So tooltip is the one which is coming like this. So if I'm taking my cursor here, it is appearing some data, right? So this is tooltip. So details of that. So I have used state and union territory, right? So that's why we can see that. So I can change color. So right now I want to change color. So I will use some other color. So let it be green and gold. So let us see how it looks. Okay, so green and gold. So what message you can see? The more greener ones are having more count. Okay, let us go to this Rajasthan. So it is 14 lakhs. But here 2 crores, right? So 2 crores are deaths. So okay, this sheet is talking about so the number of death cases in particular state. Okay, so I'll rename this sheet also. Sheet name as state-wise death cases. Death cases. Okay, I'll apply. Okay, so it was death cases. So I'll rename here also death. Okay, confirmed, cured, death. So now after creating, we have created 3 sheets. So you can create like that n number of sheets. Okay, so you can create n number of sheets, and again we can come to what? You can come to dashboard. Okay, so first sheets, then dashboard. So in this dashboard, if you click in dashboard, this is my dashboard one. So you can create I think 4 or 5 is the maximum storyboards. You can check it. So are we able to create n number of sheets, n number of dashboards, n number of stories? No, we cannot create infinity. There are some there's a specific count that you need to know. So you can experiment it. So you can try for 5-6 storyboards and 5-6 dashboards and see whether it is extending or whether it is limiting to some specific count. You can work on it and you can check it. So right now I have created one dashboard and one story is there. So in this dashboard, if you see it, all the sheets will be appearing here. So what are the sheets that are there that will be appearing here? Okay, so now I will drag and drop here. So then I'll arrange it. So I can arrange them also. So I will be arranging. Okay, so next this is confirmed case. Next I'll creating death case. Next cured cases. Okay, confirmed, cure, death case. Okay, so So you can drag this also. You can arrange like whatever you like. You can increase and decrease the sizes also. So accordingly, you need to design in a beautiful way so that the people who are visiting your storyboards or dashboards feel like interesting and attractable to them. Okay. So in such way, we need to create our storyboards and dashboards. Okay. So I have created one dashboard. This dashboard is talking about uh, state-wise COVID data. Okay. COVID data. Okay. I may call like this. Okay. So still I can, there's some more space also. We can create other worksheets and paste it, or else you can adjust this. Okay. You can adjust this sheets itself in the entire available storyline. Okay. Okay. You can adjust it. So you can zoom them and you can look into them. Okay. So here you can see unknowns. So this is again pre-processing that we can do. So that pre-processing can be done here. So pre-processing, adding mathematical calculations, LOD expressions and all. I think it needs some more sessions to be covered in that. So you can come here and you can here pre-processing also can be done here. Okay. You can drag and drop here and create extra columns. So you can do joins. Say suppose how many are confirmed, how many are deaths. What is the join? What is the right join, left join, inner join, outer join, like that also you can create here also. Okay. So right now I'm not showing any pre-processing part. Directly we are moving to this creation of sheets, dashboard and story. Okay. So I have created one dashboard. So let me create one more dashboard. So this dashboard, I'll name it as queued and deaths. So confirmed and queued. Let it be. Okay. Confirmed and queued. Okay. So you need to arrange it. So you need to arrange it in such a way that it looks very good. Okay. So these are the confirmed cases. So out of those confirmed cases, I'll add death cases also. Okay. So this dashboard is talking about, I'll rename this dashboard as state-wise analysis of death cases. So I can label it like this also. State-wise as analysis of death cases, state-wise as COVID data. Okay. So I have created two dashboards. Okay. So now let us come to story. Okay. In story, what happens? All dashboards. See, I have created three dashboards. I think three dashboards are appearing. Okay. Three dashboards are coming. So let me delete this. Okay, let it be, or else let it be three dashboards. So now I'm coming to story. So in story, you can combine all the worksheets and dashboards. Your wish. How many worksheets you want to add, how many dashboards you want to add, it is up to you. Okay. So right now I'm dragging one dashboard. Okay. So I'll drag. You can plot, I think simply one chart together with map, that may not look good. You can use different charts. You can use pie chart, bar graph, and you can show some particular message in that, and then you can arrange your data here. Okay, so in this story I want to talk about um, state-wise COVID data, state-wise analysis. Yeah, let me talk about death cases. So I can drag some dashboards into it. So I can give some analysis of COVID cases, death and cured. Okay, so I can talk about death and cured cases. Sheet name as comparison of death and cured cases. Okay, so I can give like this. So I can create beautiful dashboards and storyboards. Okay, so you need to fit this. There will be some option here, format, animations. Okay, you can fit this screen also. Okay, fit this screen, you can check that option. So in this way you can create story, dashboards and sheets, and you can talk about some particular information in that sheets, storyboard and dashboard. Okay, so that's it in this session. So thank you all. Thank you for giving this opportunity. I hope you learned some concepts in this. Okay, thank you all.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe VNR Digital Learning Resource YouTube channel.